Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Observatory. This is the first qualifier for Season 6. And Season 6 kind of a little bit of a broken schedule. We have to start a week prior to what we would normally be starting with, because I'm going to be out next week. And then there's going to be the Thanksgiving holiday and another event that I'm going to be out for the following week. So the finals aren't going to be till December 9th right now. But we're still going to hold the season here. I did want to make a few announcements as to we got some changes going on. In the qualifiers, when a new player joins, previously we would match them up with people who have won 0 games. And when that person happens to be Mark 39-2 or Sirius or one of the other DCL Gold tier pilots, that doesn't really work. So instead of making the matchups go by points, we're going to go by win differential. So they'll be up against as close to an even record as possible. So that should help smooth out some later round matches. And then the Wildcard Anarchy, we're going to enforce a primary multiplier. That was a concern last time. 3 to 4 players will have 2x primaries, 5 to 6 will have 3x. If we, heaven forbid, we get to 7 or 8, that'll be 4x primaries there. So we'll be doing that. And then the finals tournament, if you were here for the finals tournament, that went 6.5 hours last time. That is way too long. So we're going to be toning that down. The quarterfinals, each leg will go to 10 points instead of 20. The semifinals will be 15. We'll leave the finals alone. That'll go to 20. Also, because of the format of the Observatory, where you might have a stronger pilot come in and only play 1 week or something, we're making it so that the higher seed in the quarterfinals and the semifinals gets to choose which of the 2 lower seeds they play. So we're making a few changes. Just the whole point is to have fun with this. These things I feel will help. So that's what we're going to do. So as you can see, we have 8 pilots signed up so far. We have a whole bunch sitting in chat. I'm surprised we don't have more than 8 right now. But we got B2AF, who's going to be a first-time flyer here. He's got Flea, Audacity, and Crimson. His cousin Code will be here playing in Purple, Ethylene, and KO. Nice levels there. Cyrus with Ascend, Crimson, and Flea. Jediluke with his X5 variety. Audacity's coming back with Ascend and Wrath. Maestro playing Crimson, Barathrum, and Warzone. Crimson showing up 3 times already. Melvin with Ethylene, Laplace, and Take 2. I don't think I have Laplace. I might end up having to get that. Firex with Anon, Mindtricks, and a pocket pick of Fish Barrel. And then Swarthy with Logic, Flea, and Lurk. Some interesting that a level designer is choosing core levels. So we'll see how this works. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get this first round started. Looks like everyone's chomping at the bit to get going. So we're going to generate round number 1. I want to see if this breaks the streak. It does! The streak has been broken. Melvin has had to play Jediluke 8 times in Jediluke's home level. And now Melvin gets a home. So those will be a matchup there. We have Cyrus and Firex playing in one of Cyrus's levels. Is that Cyrus? Yes, Cyrus's levels. Swarthy Maestro playing in one of Maestro's levels. B2AF and Code. Interesting that they get each other first round. They'll be playing in one of Code's levels. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised this gave us Jediluke Melvin in the first round. So Jediluke's like, withdraw. Should be pretty fun. So I'm gonna wait to see what they're playing. Yeah, Melvin gets a home. It's insane. The bot must be broke. Let me go fix that. All right, just waiting on. We're probably gonna look at. I don't know. There's so many. This is weird that there's so many tasty matchups in the first round. I mean, there's Jediluke Melvin. There's Swarthy Maestro. That's gonna be really good. It's going to be Take 2. We got to watch Take 2. We got to watch Melvin in Take 2. See how he does. I recall him playing Jediluke in one of the finals tournament games, and he had a really good start, but it didn't work out. He kind of let the game get away from him. So we'll see how this goes this time. Oh, I have to find my obs. There we go. So let's go ahead and get into that game. Melvin and take two. Looks like we'll be getting Birdseye joining us before this gets underway here. I wasn't sure. I was I couldn't find him on Mumble or anything, but that should be going in a moment. The game is up, just waiting for the second pilot to join, and then we'll get underway. Let me minimize all the things here. Trying to get my laptop set up as well. Take two's underway. Well, they're forming. We haven't started it just yet. And we're already in. Oops, I have to do one thing. My mouse is not set up, but that's easily fixed. Back to the game. All right. So we have Miley, aka Melvin in the yellow and orange, Jediluke the default blue. Jedi just waiting for Melvin, seemingly knowing where he's at. I apologize for the Facebook pings. I have to leave that open. Oops. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we'll watch Melvin for a little bit here. And we're a minute in, and we still don't really have a whole lot of action. Melvin playing super cautiously, and Jedi... Oh, Jedi getting behind him there, and surprising Melvin taking him out. 1-0. Okay, sounds like he's not hearing me. Let me fix that real quick after this kill here. Alright. A lot of action there, but doesn't seem like either pilot able to connect with anything. Melvin quickly to the other side. He's kind of stuck in the green room, not really knowing where Jedi is. I don't know if he saw him through the door there. It's hard to tell because I had a name in the way. Go ahead and unmute myself. And there we go. Hello. Oop, nope, I'm not unmuted yet. There we go. I think we're all set.
Yo, yo.
What's going on?
Excited. Let's check it out.
Yes. We're in Melvin Jediluke as Melvin getting a nice kill there. Drive-by fusion shot. Ties the game up at 1.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Nice tight maneuvering there. Oh, and almost getting Jedi with the smart, just a little bit behind his ship. If he had fired that anywhere further in front of where Jedi was flying there, he could have definitely gotten that kill. Yeah, kind of slow going here. Melvin, just his spidey sense there. I think he could tell that Jedi was behind him.
But isn't that like normal going in take two? Kind of slow going here?
I don't know. It can be like the first point we saw Melvin play really cautiously, and Jediluke was playing his normal chuck and run game. Of course, that got Jediluke the point. Yeah, I associate take two with typically faster matches, but maybe that's because I play it fast. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like one of those against some like really efficient pilots like Jedi, I feel like it's a mistake a lot of times to put yourself in harm's way. You should play a more cautious game. Nice shot by Melvin, though.
Yep. Nice Vulcan, too, getting a good value out of that. Jedi's going to head towards the back. Melvin right there. Very nice kill.
Melvin is very good at this level.
Yes. Oh! Well, Jedi's going to get the best of that one. But yeah, that second point for Melvin was... I mean, there were 3 plays in a row where he definitely outplayed what Jedi was doing. You've got someone in chat, I'm not quite sure who that is, but saying the last time they played this level, Melvin got 16. So we could be in for a really nice match here.
Sure.
And this is the first round. I mean, we have some really interesting first round matchups because of the way. Ooh. Melvin getting caught there. Oh, that's an unfortunate spawn.
Jedi's blowing it though.
He is.
He should have the shot quickly.
Yeah, Melvin gets out of there, thankfully. Just a note on the other games, Cyrus and Farks will be playing in Flea, Swarthy and Maestro in Crimson, and B2AF and Code are going to be playing in Etheling.
Melvin with a fusion surprise.
Yep. Melvin's gotten a few of those this game.
He's crafty.
Oh, nice.
Very crafty.
Catch him in the corner there, tying it up 3. Melvin will not go quietly into the 9.
Level 7 boss is camping the energy bay big time.
Indeed. Uh-oh. Okay, he just uses that information to pick up his weapons. But they'll kill each other.
He did get a dunk out of it, wasn't terrible.
Yes. 4 to 4. Oh, look at this.
Oh, owned!
With level 1s and concussions. I think Melvin gets better at that trade, yeah.
Yeah.
And so far, Melvin just really
He's
good at anticipating where Jediluke's going to go.
Yeah.
And that's not something you can say often. Oh my goodness, the aggression pays off. 6-4 Melvin.
Melvin's opportunities. That time it was Jedi's opportunity, and Melvin was the one that punched it through. Maybe he's on it today.
Definitely. Good early start here for Melvin, although, like I said, last time we've seen him playing here, on this show, he had a really good start and then just crumbled in the second half.
When was the last time Melvin was in here?
I think it was Melvin and Jediluke in a finals tournament game.
Oh, okay.
Taking a little bit of Vulcan damage, not a whole lot. Oh, there's a little more that time. Expecting the double back from Jedi, but not getting it there.
Jedi doesn't double back very much. It's like one of those reflexes you do for other people all the time, but he rarely does it.
A little bit of a short camp here for Melvin. Now he sees Jedi just in the other corner and goes to rush that, but nothing doing there.
The thing about Take-Two is so hard to get comfortable in any one particular spot.
Oh, and
There's
Jedi's going
danger
to win that
everywhere.
collision. And wow.
Ties it up.
Yes, very quickly.
Brutal. Ooh, the spawn.
These spawns are not working out for Melvin.
Could have been worse there. Oh,
There's another one. 3 in a row for Jedi, just like that.
the thing is, you really need to pick up some missiles before you go get your weapons in this level. It's just too vicious.
Indeed.
It's all tight corridors and stuff. You need something to flush the other guy away.
Sounded like Melvin took some Vulcan damage there.
And it really could be their weapon reacquisition that decides the game.
Another dunk there, 8 to 7.
There's just so many of those in this level.
Melvin getting the spawn, but interesting that he checks the shorter part of the level there. If Jedi had some more missiles, I would have bet Jedi would have been able to get a kill out of that. Jedi's got nothing right now. He's just got the just got his primaries going.
He's got a smart.
Yeah, now he's picking them up.
Abe.
Yeah. Melvin trying to go back to the fusion, and almost like we're seeing an adjustment from Jedi here.
In what way?
Just trying to be a little less predictable with where he's going. I think he's realized that Melvin's had his number a few times already.
Yeah.
But that's good. I mean, if you can get Jedi on the back foot like that, he's not the one... Oh, hold on. We have a timeout.
Boo!
He's either getting berated by the wife or maybe throwing a child. I don't know.
I don't know.
The game kind of lacks health bars. Yeah, that's something we want to add to Observer mode at some point. But the one we're waiting on hasn't been able to play lately. HX engaged. Okay. Well, they're not liking the timeouts, but, you know.
This is the second timeout they had?
That was the first one. But I imagine that there have been more in other games.
Okay.
It looks like he failed to get that through the grate. So that's just a reset. 10 minutes in, 8-7. Not too bad.
Is this... Oh!
Oh, Melvin just checking the wrong corner there.
The thing is, in a lot of these really tight corridor levels, it's about who's going to take the least risk and who's going to put themselves in a position to punish the risk taker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right now there's no way to have any kind of health indicator, but eventually we want to have that. It's something we can definitely code in. It's just getting the personnel to do that.
The unnamed party that nobody knows what is.
Follow Jedi around a bit here.
He did say he put hacks on, so we might want to check that out.
Yep. Watch him carefully here for his patented Jedi hacks.
Yeah.
Some say that Jedi is a hack.
Just a algorithm.
Jedi trying to get Melvin trapped here, but it's going to be Melvin picking up that kill, 9-8.
Not surprising. Ooh.
Wow.
Jedi bumped into him, didn't even see him. And he ends
Still
up with
gets
the
the
kill.
10-8.
Wow.
Yeah, so much for that early 2-kill lead for Melvin, although this game hasn't been further apart than 2 kills the entire game.
Yeah, but it, you know, since Melvin's 2-kill lead, it really feels like Jedi's kind of...
feels like we're in second half Jedi.
Yeah. You were probably right about when you were saying he was making a shift.
Yes. Other games, B2AF up on Code, but only 10-7. Code has been playing really well on the DCL as of late.
A lot of practice makes you better.
Mm-hmm. And then Swarthy Maestro virtually tied there, 9-8. Swarthy with the lead. Cyrus up 7-4 on Thyrix. Melvin trying to get behind Jedi there, but Jedi's having none of it. And just see, as soon as Jedi locates... Oh,
Ooh,
nice!
Nice one.
Nice patience from Melvin to get around behind him. I was about
Jedi
to
didn't
say...
see that coming.
Oh, it gets him again. And just like that, we're tied up.
Like, when you go around the corners and take 2, you should, like, so be ready to mash the spacebar.
Mash something, yes.
Yeah. Like, the keyboard half pressed out almost, you know, just There's been so many of these moments where whoever has the like ninja reflex gets the kill in the corner.
Yep. And that means we're officially in the second half of the game here, so maybe officially the second half Jedi will come online, maybe?
Yeah, come on, Jedi, let's see it. Come on, bud.
The hacks apparently aren't enough.
Maybe he's been watering his nuts.
I'm not gonna ask.
It's a shit talk he started.
But since turning hacks on, he's
well
2-2 now. So good Vulcan kill there, open right in the open room, 11-10.
You ask yourself, how can Melvin just get hosed like that? The problem with that room is it's really hard to get comfortable over there. It's just so quickly someone can pop out. You don't have like a really comfortable spot to sit. And Jedi's sitting in about as comfortable spot as you can be. But
yep. And when you control the primaries, that's pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, nice move from Jedi to look through the grate, see where Melvin was going, get some good damage on him. He's going to take some in return, but not nearly as much as he gave. And Melvin should be able to pick up his... Well, maybe not. Maybe just picking up what he wants. Melvin can get behind him here with the spread fire. Very nice move there. And he'll get
the kill. Assassin Melvin.
11-11, 15 minutes on. Uh-oh. And Jedi's going to get a nice smart kill there. That's unfortunate for Melvin, too, because he had...
Oh, yeah.
He had just killed Jedi. Jedi didn't have any weapons yet other than the smarts.
That's the thing about when you're fighting Jedi in a one-on-one. After he goes and gets his weapons, or when he's trying to, rather, he's going to arm himself with missiles, and he's going to try to kill you. And most people don't think, oh, I'm going to potentially die. He's got level 1s, but the dude with 4 or 5 smarts is real deadly.
Oh, man, this is the third time this game. We've seen that happen. 13-12. Look at this. Melvin dropping the proxy mines.
I like that. That was an interesting move. I actually liked that. It didn't quite work out, but it was a good, creative idea.
It did create some space between him and Jediluke here.
Right.
Back in the first person here. Oh boy. Really seems like even though Jedi has made that adjustment, he's been a lot less predictable. Melvin hasn't been putting him into too many traps. Melvin's responded pretty well.
Yeah.
He's had a couple of what I'll call take-two deaths, but other than that, this has not been a bad situation for him at all. Whereas a lot of his kills early on, a lot of Melvin's kills early on were, Lothar was pointing out how he was being aggressive going around that corner and shooting where Jedi's trying to take cover. Oh my goodness. Melvin gets a nice fusion shot, but Jedi's like, I don't care. Melvin not happy.
One thing I think Melvin needs to consider switching up is he's sometimes shooting fusion at long distance down the hall, and Jedi typically has Vulcan and is really taking the damage advantage in those exchanges. If you're going to use fusion in these halls, it's to proceed forward and shoot someone in close range.
Yeah, I've noticed that a bit myself. It's and he'd even go back into that matchup knowing that's what was happening. And nice surprise kill there for Jedi.
Yeah,
I saw that developing. And Jedi on a bit of a run here.
Gonna be tough for Melly.
Yeah, gets a little bit of Vulcan damage on Melvin, but nothing more. Oh. And Jedi comes away with that one. 4 in a row now after this being tied 12-12. Largest lead of the game, 16-12. And Jedi's feeling it.
Oh,
he felt that.
There it is.
Jedi's like, about time. Ooh, fight words. He gets 2 in a row there.
Don't get too mouthy, Jedi.
Right, 16-14 now. This is Melvin's home, folks.
Good Melvin. That was good.
That was a nice hit, yeah. So Jedi limping along here. trying to put down second half Jedis. He's got a short camp going on in the green room here. Or maybe a longer. Yes, now he's moving around a bit.
Jedi doesn't want to take the danger. Oh, he's doing it now.
Vulcan on Vulcan. Here comes Jedi. Hoping to get some information off that, but Jedi long gone. Another camp here. This is camping in this room is not uncommon, and Jedi was ready for it.
Yeah, he'd flown the entire level except that room, so he's like, all right, I'm firing a smart there.
Yep. Oh, Jedi gonna get behind Melvin, and that is gonna be a kill. 17-14. Melvin did try to fend him off, but didn't work. Look out. Melvin's got to get out of there. He's going to pick up all his weapons. As we're passing 20 minutes here, it seems like Jedi's going to be trying to clamp this down, but this is still take two.
Anything could happen.
Oh, more damage on Melvin there. Jedi will be very happy to take these exchanges.
Yep.
Back in the green room here.
Nice cutoff from Jedi.
Yes. Melvin now seems to be a little more afraid to actually engage Jedi. He's going to commit suicide here.
I don't know about that.
Jedi's going to be right there. Yep.
There's just so many ways to get a full smart kill on this, or a full fusion, that I would try to play a little bit more trappy if you do find yourself.
Yeah, I really feel 17-14, especially in take two, is a bit early.
Yeah, I think you can still make a comeback there.
If it was like logic or something, you know, you don't get those kills all that often. Oh boy. Jedi escapes that very nicely. Oh, that was close. Now into the green room again. Melvin, not really sure where he is, just gets out of there. Nice hit. There's the 100% smart right on the forehead. 17-14. Jedi will just watch that smart and dodge it comfortably. Oh, boy.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Melvin
just
wasn't
not
expecting that.
patient enough there. I feel like he should have expected that.
Yeah.
Of course, a little different when you have the information that, hey, Jedi's right there.
Sure.
Vulcan damage for Melvin. He's going to come around. I'm not sure he saw Jedi take off through the grate. Once again, with these short camps. Now transitioning to the other room here. We'll look at each other for a moment, say hi, and then just back off. Melvin finally opting into a bit of a dogfight. I don't think he took the better of that.
It's tough to say.
Good anticipation from Jedi there, and that's kind of like the opposite of what we were seeing in the first few points. Where now it's Jedi figuring out where Melvin's going. Oh boy.
That's not good.
That's a quad. I don't think all of it hit, but... after you suicide, you know, you don't want to be taking those kind of deaths there.
Damage, yeah.
Swarthy and Maestro currently tied at 15.
Seemed like it would be a good fight in there.
Depending on how quickly this one ends, we'll see. Might be able to go see the end of that. Oh. Like strangers passing in the night. I've been hearing
Isn't it 2
enough
ships
noise.
passing the night?
I think it's both. And get the kill. 17-14 again. And another suicide.
Boo.
We're seeing a lot of suicides on Melvin's side here. And, ooh, so close. Oh,
Yikes.
He's in trouble. Somehow manages to fake out that smart. But I'm pretty sure Jedi got a lot of damage on him there.
Oh, yeah.
So I will just back off from that. Here we go.
Oh, come on.
I am not sure what the point of what Melvin just did was. It looked like he was waiting for information, but because he took a hit... Oh, that was a big hit. You can tell he's a little bit flustered. His fusion's off. His head game has definitely been off for several kills now. He seems to be more focused on doing damage to himself than actually... Jedi here. There's a nice kill.
17-14 was better than 18-12.
Way better. And there's game point. Remember, this game was 10 to 10.
Yep. You gotta kind of envision yourself making a run. I'm not fully against suicide tactics or something like that. I just think maybe a little premature.
Yes.
You gotta see your run coming.
Especially in Take 2. I mean, unless he feels like he doesn't have what he had in the beginning of the game anymore. Which may be very possible. Jedi looking to finish this off. Finally does. So it is 20 to 12 after being tied up at 10. That's the definition of second half Jedi right there.
Yep.
We still have one other game going. Maybe two other games going. But we're going to look at the end of this Maestro Swarthy game. Maestro's taking the lead. Oh, they didn't turn observers on.
Good job, guys.
I guess that means we're going to have to look at Cyrus.
What a guy.
So
Do you know that Cyrus
yeah.
works out a lot? He's got big muscles. Silence from Rock.
I'm not sure how else to deal with that. Silence seems like the best response.
Good job.
So 16-10 and flee. This is definitely one of Cyrus's favorite levels. Some Vulcan damage happening on Cyrus there. He'll retreat to the tunnel underneath. Hey, look at that. Chucking a smart missile and coming out the door.
Yep. Didn't take long this time.
No, not at all.
1 minute, less than a minute in, and we got it. How many times are we going to see it? Oh.
Not this
Didn't
time.
do it.
He doesn't have a smart. Or is holding them.
Yeah, I thought he's held.
Is this Cyrus's home? No, that's Ascend, but he also is favors this level. Or was it Cyrus's home in the tournament? Yes. It's one of his homes. Cyrus, doing his Cyrus thing, just camping around.
Short camping with Vulcan. Yep. Cyrus.
Swarthy up 1918.
I think the slow style of Cyrus plus the lag
Mm-hmm.
has been drawing the game out.
Flee can take a while, depending on playstyle and opponent. I really think we have both those factors here. I'm surprised it's actually up to 16
Yeah.
I mean, this is what, around a half hour here? Uh-oh, Cyrus. Ooh. If Firex had a smart there, that might have turned out a little differently. Oh, Cyrus.
Right. Oh.
Nice fusion shot! Just catching Cyrus going 90 miles an hour, and he hit a speed bump. Oh, this... No, Cyrus does stop. I was going to say, if he did that again, that could have been another quick point for Firex. Overtime for Fluidly Maestro as Cyrus gets a tunnel kill there. 17-11.
Oh, setting up scripts.
Yep. I mean, he's bombed both ends. He is inside.
I mean, if you're Firex, you just don't go in the tunnel. Just don't. I would get a missile. I would probably sit at one of the entrances and see what he does, or sit between him and see when he's coming out, things like that. I'm definitely not going in.
Or
I'd
maybe
be willing
from
to
maybe from the long hallway, just open the door, start chucking things in.
Yeah, chucking stuff in is totally fine. Just don't go in. You could shoot lasers down the hall, stuff like that, see if he'll return fire. But just make it clear you're not going in. The other thing you can do is to try to shoot him when he's dropping the bombs. You can listen for them exploding off, wait for him to come and start dropping them, then you can just 86 them.
Wolfar making a good point that there should be an extra plasma somewhere. All right,
yes, there is. So what Syra's not making sense right now. Like, why would you go in if you have the... You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. So, no reason at all to chase in the tunnel.
Yeah, I don't see where the extra plasma is. I'm guessing that Firex already picked it up.
Probably, yeah.
Maestro ahead in overtime 2019. But yeah,
I mean, if you're
Firex... This is going to draw out the game even more than it already has.
Yeah. Cyrus finally comes out, yeah.
Right.
Well done by Firex. Now you can go and get your shit. Which is...
It's interesting because Firex has no clue, no information at all about where Cyrus is. Now he does. That's the first time he's seen Cyrus in about or any indication that Cyrus exists in about 2 minutes.
And he's heard the bombs for a bit.
He might have, yes. I'm going to make the assumption that Maestro has closed it out in overtime, given that he's just joined chat. Which, you know, would have been great to observe if, you know, we could have observed the game.
Right. Remember to put Observer on, guys.
Little bit of damage here and there. It's definitely been a little more exciting than the first 2 minutes at this point. Firex trying to chase him down. I locked up here. Wow, that was bad.
And Firex gets the kill on Cyrus. Gets Cyrus's back in the dog room.
Alright.
Now we're at 17-12.
I'm back to normal, and my goodness, it turned my Observer upside down and everything. It was great.
Thanks.
Yeah, Firex with another point. Will definitely help him out.
And Cyrus really likes these tunnel runs.
Oh! Cyrus
well
is going to get that tunnel run, and 18-12. Oh, Firex just a little late with that missile. I don't think you hold on to the missile that long.
No. He was trying to line it up close, but it didn't work out.
And now
he needed to bail.
Yes.
Earlier. Not stick yourself in the corner. You're stuck. Maybe sensing after that last kill, it's out of reach.
Yeah, 1912. We just saw a game at 1912 a little earlier. Someone pointed out that game was also 12-12, by the way.
Which game?
What? Jediluke.
Suicide.
The-
Oh, okay.
That game was 12-12 and ended 20-12.
Wow.
So
Epic
Cyrus,
suicide tactics.
Cyrus with a very unintentional suicide there, trying to
Yeah.
bounce a smart off the floor, but it was too close in front of
That's
him
the
and did enough damage
yeah.
to kill him.
It was very Cyrus-like. Oh, Cyrus got to work on his mechanics there. Getting caught up while he's moving.
So this is the last game of the first round here. Cyrus back to 19, on to game point. Might get it right here. Or maybe not, he's not looking the right way. He has no idea where Fyrix is. Ooh, that
last
might have did some damage.
kill by Cyrus is an example of using lighting cues to your advantage. You know, he's just sitting at the bottom of the stairs, and it's a real simple kill. You're just waiting till you see the light.
There
That's
it
game.
is. 2013 will be the final as they dedunk at the end. And it looks like the game between B2AF and Code, that was really close. That was 20-17 in Ethylene in B2AF's favor. Swarthy Maestro, as we mentioned, Swarthy losing that one 21-19 with Maestro getting the win there. And we just saw the other two games as well. So as soon as we get these all reported, we'll go ahead and start our second round. It's going to be B2AF, Jediluke, Cyrus, and Maestro all with a point early. Some pretty good games all around. You know, despite some of the larger lead differences. So, yeah, let me just make sure that everyone's aware they should have observer mode on. And we'll be able to start the next round here. So, yeah, it's definitely off to an interesting start. It's good to see B2AF here as well. I'm really interested to see how he'll stack up against some of the pilots that have been around a little longer. You know, he's playing in silver, but he's playing a very high level of silver as of late.
The only thing I'd point out is he's been out of playing for, I don't know, a month, 2 months or something like that. Just came back like a couple days ago.
True.
I don't know if he's knocking off a little bit of rust. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I know he still plays Code a bit.
Sure.
A 2017 sounds kind of surprising in a level like Ethylene, but it's probably a level that Code's been playing a lot more of. And plus, like I said,
Yeah.
Code has been tearing it up. He's starting to get to that point where you're wondering, well, where's his silver promo challenge?
Right.
It might be right around the corner for him. So we'll see how that works.
He's definitely got the passion and the fire that you expect him to take it to the next level at some point.
Exactly. So we have all the games up. We're going to go ahead and start round number 2. There we go. It's Jediluke and B2AF. It's going to be Cyrus and Swarthy, Maestro, Melvin, and Fyrix and Code. I'm interested to see. I mean, these all seem. You probably know who's going to win in advance for some of these.
It's true. What are the levels they're playing? That should decide which to observe.
B2AF is home versus Jedi. So that'll be Flee, Audacity, or Crimson.
Those are B2's homes?
Those are B2's homes, yes.
Okay.
Cyrus is got to choose Logic, Flee, or Lurk against Swarthy. Like you can guess which one he'll pick there. Maestro and Melvin, that'll be in one of Melvin's, so that's Ethylene, the place for take 2. That's an Ethylene is the choice.
I
there.
bet that's probably a reasonable good match.
And then Code vs. Fyrix in Anon, Mind Tricks, or Fish Barrel.
We'll probably see the tail end of that based on lag.
I'm wondering how that one will go. I'm thinking Maestro Melvin will be the one I'm going to want to see here.
I think that makes sense. based on the level and the opponents. I think, well, in different tiers. I think that Maestro sometimes plays higher than his tier, and so does Melvin, but sometimes he plays a bit lower, so the score could be closer than we think.
Of note, I really think that Melvin is particularly strong in this level.
That's true.
But how's Maestro in here?
I'm not sure.
We're going to find out. So that's the one
I
we're
don't
going to check
think
out.
it's particularly good or bad for him. Oh, actually, I remember this now. He kind of gets pissed off with this level sometimes because he gets spawn killed.
Really? He chose this
Watch
over
for that.
Laplace for take 2.
Maybe he just doesn't like Laplace for take 2. I mean, I can see.
I
would
see
just
not liking take 2.
auto-eliminate. Yeah. And then Laplace is a pretty different level, too, in terms of what's the more straight up of the 3. Ethylene would be the more, like, standard seeming level. And they're off.
Here we go. Firex quote, "I almost never play long games with code." Ooh.
Nice.
If I'm code, I use that as motivation.
Yeah. Fighting words.
Here, let me show you a quick game.
Yeah.
All right, starting in early on, Ethylene Maestro versus Miley. I can't call him Miley Cyrus. I gotta not call him that. Because then it sounds like he's Cyrus, and it's not.
Just call him Milvin.
Milvin.
Or Melly.
Nice little damage by Maestro there. Kind of catching Melvin a bit by surprise.
Somehow not finding each other here.
Melvin is sticking around the corner here. Now he's taking off. But yeah, these two can't find each other at the moment. There is Maestro.
I do now remember playing. Ooh, nice.
Nice early kill. It's Maestro up 1-0.
I do kind of remember Maestro's strategy when I played him in this now. He's going to stick to those side areas a lot more. I don't think we're going to see him quite as much in the dog room.
Well, he's gotten a kill there, and we just saw him there, so let's see how this plays out. Now, Melvin, when we were seeing him play this level versus Mark 39-2, it was...
It's a clinic on Assassinary.
Yes.
It was just the execution advantage of Mark 39-2 that won that game. Melvin's mind game, I think, at least in terms of in
Oh, no! Oh, I thought he got behind him there.
No.
Must have just missed him. Oh! Nice kill there, 1-1. Yeah, very interesting start to this. We have the short dogfight in the main room and just that sudden kill there. But yeah, it's interesting because it seems like they're both very content just moving around the level a bit. Melvin sometimes is doing a camp, not too often.
Melvin's using the main room a lot more.
Yes, that is true. We still don't have a level selection between Code and Firex.
I don't blame Code for that.
Maestro again, getting the better of Melvin there. Fair.
Maestro's good in those close encounters. He often comes away with more damage than you'd expect.
Yep. Mind Tricks is the pick, finally. Oh, hello. Melvin not getting the good aim on the first fusion, but the second shot hits. 2-2.
Yes. It's almost like he was embarrassed and had to perform.
Yes. I do like how he kind of forced Maestro into getting into that fusion lane with that smart missile.
Yeah.
Really is what set up that kill.
I enjoy missile play the most when you are setting up a primary kill, and that was fun to watch.
Oh. Maestro getting a little information, but not realizing he could have gotten to Melvin pretty quickly by just going the way he was going. You can kind of see that Maestro is not flying as fast as we're seeing in the last couple games. Jedi and Melvin were flying.
I mean, he really believes that certain zones of the level are favorable for him, and he's sticking to those.
And that might be due to his flying style. Uh-oh. Melvin getting next to him, but it's going to be Maestro again coming away with that close quarters kill. And keeping this one close, 3-2.
Yeah, I think he's looking to repeat close quarters fights over and
Yeah,
over, the sort of
see him.
surprise around the corner, close-in exchange thing. She's good in. Makes sense.
Oh. Get a little bit of Vulcan damage on Melvin. Good start to the point. Oh, Melvin getting behind him with that spread fire. Ooh. Kind of late on that trigger there. And
Yeah.
it's going to be spread fire taken out. Maestro, we're tied at 3. Oh, fantastic. It's going to be Melvin suiciding, but that was set up by Maestro just knowing which way he was going to go there.
Yeah, I mean, it was somewhat obvious, but at the same time, the exact timing and ship positioning is extremely difficult.
Indeed. So he might not be moving as fast, but he's maneuvering just fine.
Yep.
Oh, Melvin getting around him here.
Oh my. Melvin's opportunities.
Yes. Nice
Ooh.
fusion shot. Now we're seeing the sluggishness kind of being a factor here.
Right.
Almost felt like Melvin was flying around him there.
Maestro continuing to patrol the side green hall.
Yep, I think Melvin is going to find him. Oh! Wow, well.
Now we're down to 2-2.
First to
6-1-7.
0 wins.
Yeah, I guess one of those games. Take the conks away from these guys.
Yeah, right. Decent positioning on the plasma there, but I don't think he got anything. Oh, he got something there.
And this is what Maestro's looking for, that close-in, sudden bam-bam.
Indeed.
Oh! And I'd say that's a
Surprise.
tactical it seems like it's randomish, but that's a tactical mistake by Maestro. He should be facing that way, ready for the multiple spawn points in that area.
Indeed. So 3-3. Once again. Melvin making a lot of noise here. Look out. And there's another one. Maestro demonstrating just how well he's going to be in close quarters.
And right now, it's one of those things where I think maybe Melvin's just starting to realize what the strategy is. At first, it's not as clear. You think maybe you're just running into the halls quite a bit. But if you're Melvin, you need to stop just doing what he wants to, happen.
Mm-hmm.
You need to stick to the dog room a little bit more. Punish Maestro by chucking some long fusions down the hall, or chucking a smart down that and trying to flush him.
Yep.
Or just be patient. A lot of people just break on that.
Nice hit from the spread fire. Trying to catch him coming towards the dog room, but Melvin stayed on that side of the map. Look at this. This is almost like a horseshoe loop he's doing here.
Yeah.
He's doing like pretty much the same thing almost over and over. Oh, he's going to see Melvin here. Tried to close in on a assassin kill, but couldn't quite get it.
Ooh, that was
That's
big damage.
Yeah, good weapon change. Well, it's going to come down to exactly how is Melvin going to respond to this playstyle. We'll see. Because normally we see Melvin in here, and he dominates the early part of the game. And usually,
I think he's really...
I forget who we saw him play in here. He's just flying circles around him the entire game. Nice! Tagging him with the Vulcan around not one, but 2 corners.
Well, I think it's Maestro's unique strategy in here that's kind of throwing Melvin a little bit for a bone here. If he adjusts, I think he'll be fine. He just needs to adjust.
And that's the first time we've really seen Maestro miss an up-close encounter like that.
Right. Ooh.
And yeah, I really think that Melvin got away with one there.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Bam.
Nice
Oh,
hit,
that's...
but Maestro gets him back.
Dude. Opportunity is so brutal, so brutal. Melvin's got to be like, how is that right?
Looked like it was only half a fusion shot. He'll get the kill there, but he took
Right.
a lot of damage in return. Oh, look at this! Almost right on top of him. If he had a different weapon, he might have been able to do some serious damage there.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Melvin showering Maestro with some spread fire. Looking to tie this up here.
And I think Melvin's starting to take some spots that won't allow Maestro to just kind of patrol that area like he wants to. Getting punished.
Which is good because so far I want to point out that Melvin had a better start against Jediluke. Uh-oh. Coming through that main room, but Melvin was not there. Just kind of like rocking back and forth. Not getting anything with the homing missile, but gets it right back. There we go. Yeah.
Jediluke.
There you go, 7 to 6. It's just a little bit of a 1,000 cuts going on for both pilots there. Maestro getting his weapons pretty comfortably. Melvin already has what he wants.
I'd like to see Melvin collect the missiles and then camp in a spot, like say where Maestro is now.
Oh,
Yep, nice.
nice long shot.
Where he basically can take control of the area that Maestro wants to be in.
Yeah, it's just very interesting just to see him. Oh my goodness! Surprise!
You gotta like it. And 8 to 6 lead for Maestro. Can he hold it? And this is where we often see the difference between skill tiers. The person at the higher skill tier adjusts, figures out what's happening, retakes control. Will that happen?
Melvin getting aggressive, 8 to 7. Nice kill there. Jediluke doubling up B2AF, 12-6. Cyrus almost doing the same to Swarthy, 9-5. Maestro getting another close-up kill there. It's almost like, oh goodness, just running him over with the plasma there.
You just gotta say to yourself, when you're playing Maestro, why am I keep fighting him close up? Why? Why do I keep doing that? And he's good in those. You gotta, even people who like to dogfight a lot should probably pause and say, you know what? I really should 1,000 cuts him. I should get him from a distance. I should try to test his patience.
Well, it didn't work out for him that time as Melvin finally gets a kill close up.
That was some nice
And
plasma.
is it going to be able to chase down a level 1 laser pilot here? But Maestro didn't quite do what he expected him to, so kind of breaks off that engagement. Maestro looking for some looking for some kind of cue. Very quickly grabs the plasma and gets out.
Let's take plasma. More plasma.
But it's going to be Melvin coming away with that kill, as Melvin was just too strong in that position. Look out. Yeah, Maestro getting it back, 11-9. It's like coded Firex are going to be getting underway. They're going to need a third-party host here.
I see.
It looked like a fusion hit.
They should be forced to play Killbox due to the delay.
It's going to be a smart missile catching Maestro unexpected. 11-10. Still Maestro's lead. Melvin has been keeping it close, so if he can make that adjustment to kind of break Maestro's playstyle here, he might go ahead and win this one.
Melvin's not as much of a Vulcan spread guy, but I think versus Maestro in here, it's really effective.
I've also been noticing Maestro's patterns have changed up a bit. There he goes, getting another one there, 12-10.
See, that's again, you're running into Maestro really close. You want to try to keep him at distance. Why not? I mean, I even get lulled into it because I'm a fusion pilot. I love to fight close in, but there's just such a huge gap in his skill close in versus longer distance.
Another suicide here, this time on Maestro's side as he bounces a missile. I think it was right off Melvin.
And I like Melvin's positioning there. It's a good spot to wait.
Maestro will pick up some weapons here. Melvin just gets out. That was an interesting little encounter. I don't think Maestro should have gone back in there. He does get some Vulcan, though, which is really nice.
It was one of those things that was almost like Melvin was baiting him, like, you're going to think I'm going to be up top, but I know you're coming.
And Melvin has managed to tie it up, and with this spawn, didn't quite attack him as much as I would like to have seen. There we go. Dunk. 12-12.
Getting heated in here. It's going faster. Wow.
And Melvin finally taking a lead, 13-12. He is on a bit of a run, too. 6-2 in the last 3.5.
Has he figured out what to do?
It feels like it. Feels like Melvin's been playing stronger. He's got the Vulcan right now, but Maestro chasing him down. Very nice kill there. 13 all. Pretty amazing that... Melvin just cornering Maestro there, getting a lot of damage. I'm surprised he didn't die.
We have a dogfight in the dog room.
We haven't seen this since the first point of the game.
Right.
Advantage Maestro. Getting a single hit. Melvin got nothing.
Oh!
Ow! And Melvin takes him out in the hallway, regaining that 1-point lead, 14-13. Oh, that fusion shot.
Definitely hit.
If you're Maestro, you're kicking yourself for playing deer in the headlights there.
Right.
It wasn't even mothing. That was just like, ooh, look at the pretty purple. So we're seeing Maestro on his little horseshoe again.
His favorite area.
And he finds a Melvin. Tie game.
And that's the situation he's looking for. Over and over. You come around the corner, suddenly we meet. Melvin lay him to the slaughter.
It's a good loop. It's working for him.
Mm-hmm. Oh no! Stuck.
Taking a lot of damage there too. I think he took 2 half quads.
Ugh.
Pretty much half his health. Maestro did take a homing missile in return. And a nice fusion shot there. Maestro is on the edge, and that'll be the kill. 15-14. But Melvin, gotta keep in mind, Melvin's still a little hurt here. Oh, that's some nice spread fire.
And
Maestro
just
will get the kill.
Why? You're going back to his zone.
Yes. We'll see how
Like,
this
I think
next
there's
point plays out. If this is like a death from 1,000 cuts kill, Melvin will get it. Melvin
I
chase
feel like
him
there's
down.
a way for Melvin to play this and win like 20-12.
Yes.
Just not doing it.
And there's the kill. So Melvin's 16-15.
Very bold from
Interesting.
Maestro.
Yeah, he's camping his own spew. And gets
Wow,
the kill.
it works out.
That has got to be one of the best kills I've seen in a while.
It's very ballsy.
And it worked. Tying this one up at 16.
You just gotta realize those conks are very powerful.
Oh, yeah. Like
And if your opponent's low at all, it can be enough to kill him.
I think technically conks are 35, but you don't ever get the full effect of them. Melvin will finally catch him on his loop there. And again, Maestro doing the same thing.
Wow, this is dangerous now.
Oh.
Yeah.
He still gets it!
Oh my god, Melvin's opportunities, man. That's like the classic
17 all.
Melvin's opportunity.
Oh, big fusion hit. Is this how it's going to go? Has Melvin
Probably.
said enough? Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
We'll see. Maestro on very few weapons here. He does have the quads. And the quads have been getting him a lot of kills this game. Nice dodge there, and it's going to be Melvin taking a hit. Oh no. Tied up.
Brutal.
18
And
all
that's
on the
another
spawn.
close in.
Melvin gets it. 19-18 game point. No, we're in overtime. 19 all on the explosion.
Overtime.
Holy crap. This is something.
Yep.
Maestro taking this to overtime with Melvin, just keeping it close the whole way. I don't think we've seen a lead of more than 2 points the entire game.
No, we haven't.
And that's going to be a hit on Melvin. Maestro picking up the homing missile. There has been a lot of homing missile control for him, too. And we got the heavy breathing. Well, look out. Maestro with the lead in overtime, 20-19.
Dangerous.
This is win by 2. Could this be an upset?
For Melvin, stay out of those halls. Get to the dog room.
That's
Ouch,
a
how's
big
that not
hit.
death?
And that'll finish
Oh.
him off. Tie game, 20 all.
Gotta love it.
20-20. 22 minutes on, so a fairly fast game by some standards.
Yeah, it's a reasonable time.
But when you're in overtime, you don't know when it's going to end. I mean, at this point, it's really anyone's game the way this has been going.
Definitely.
Maestro playing with fire here in the dogfight room. Oh, look out. Ooh. That was very close to hitting. Maestro regaining the lead, 21-20.
In his area.
Exactly.
In his area, Melvin.
Oh, I
Don't
thought
do it,
Melvin
man.
was going to just fly to his death here. Look out.
This could be it. No. Good dodge.
Melvin, ooh, could have gotten behind him there. Chose not to. In the dogfight room. Maestro escapes. Picking up some missiles here. Oh, not seeing each other there. There goes the homing missile. It is in the dogfight room right now. Oh no! That's the game! Maestro is going to upset Melvin 22-20 in ethylene. Wow.
It's a good game. And that was just an example of where Maestro stuck to his guns, what was working for him, and somehow Melvin just didn't find his legs. It was really Maestro pushing the way he wanted the encounters to go, and Melvin just kind of went along with it.
Yep. That is not something I would have expected. For sure, especially with the dominance. I'm going to Cyrus Swarthy, by the way. Especially with the dominance we've seen Melvin have in that level. To me, it's that was a pretty amazing.
Well, what it shows
game
you
to
is
watch.
as if you had been, say, Mark in that game, just if sounds odd, but taken a book from Maestro there and played a more close encounter game, it's just amazing how much minor switch ups can sometimes change the game. Kudos to Maestro for a really well played game.
And Maestro's got to be on his last nerve now, winning 2 consecutive overtime games.
Oh, what was the last game he won?
21-19.
Oh, okay. Who was that against?
I want to say Swarthy.
Okay. Oh, right. They've just played, right? Okay.
That was in round 1.
Right.
Of course, I can tell you exactly who he's going to play in round 3, and if that goes to overtime...
The dunk.
Yeah, the dunk there, 17-10. It's actually a nice to dunk on both sides.
Yeah.
Oh. Seems like every time I go into this game with Cyrus, I lose the game. Look at this. This is silly. There we go.
And Cyrus just slapped some fusion on Swarthy. Totally landed.
Yep.
But I don't know why Cyrus is shooting so much fusion. Thinks he's good with it, but needs a lot of work.
Cyrus's fusion is cute.
It's cute. It's like Jedi's fusion used to be.
That's true. He is, you know, we do call him Jedi Junior. 18-10 here.
Yep.
The one other game remaining, Firix is up 10-7 on Code in Mind Tricks. That is being hosted by Sirius.
Gotcha.
So the lag in there is probably much greater than usual.
That really affects things?
Given that their connection is probably already bad and then having to go through west coast of the US. Oh, Cyrus, nice kill. 19-10. Game point. Sirius talking smack here, I love it. Sirius of all people.
What'd he say?
Talking about the fusion. Cyrus can land hits with it sometimes, and also at least he tries.
Yep.
Kind of implying that the other party does not. Alright, 20-10 is going to be the final there, and let's go ahead and head over to Mind Tricks and see how this is going. Firix with a 3 kill streak here, 13-7.
I will be back in 10. I gotta take a smoke break.
And Sirius, unfortunately, not doing very well this game. He has -1. So maybe he can get better. Just gotta get good. Code getting behind Firix here, although we have seen Firix have some amazing games on this map. His game against Sirius is one that comes to mind. He also had a good one. I think it was it against? I forget who his last Mind Tricks game was. But it was also superbly good for him. Didn't come away with the win, but played very well. You get behind Code here. But Code's going to return the Vulcan damage as Firix kind of just inexplicably not only disengaged, but did so in a way that allowed his opponent to get some free damage on him. So that disengage from Firix wasn't all that good. Vulcan battle here, which, okay. Firix will win it, 14-8. Lotharbot pointing out he has more kills than Sirius this game. Is Code on wireless? I think so. Just don't tell Jedi. 14-8 as Firix getting... Just kind of waiting for Code to make a move here. And it's working out. Getting some nice spread fire damage. Code realizing he's in a bad spot, just gets away. Code making a lot of use of that middle tunnel there. See how well that works out for him. Oh, hello. That was interesting. A bit of lag playing in there. It looked like he just ran into the wall and exploded. So 15-8. Yeah, I can't imagine this is a good connection at all for either pilot. I mean, Code's on wireless, Firix is in Europe, and they're going through Sirius, which is who's on the west coast of the US. I mean, the ping alone's got to be like 200, I would think. And then you add in the wireless shenanigans on top of it. Code will get the kill there. Vulcan just finding Firix exposed, 15-9. Oh. Oh, nice kill by Firix as he catches Code in the tunnel underneath. It's very well played. 16-9. Oh, that's true. They may not be proxied. Firix was having hosting issues, which is why this is being played through Sirius. So I just assumed that this was a situation where they were being proxied. But it may not be. Firix will get the kill there, 17-9, closing in on victory. Just 3 kills away now. Oh, Code catches him out in the corner. Code again up that middle tunnel. Firix seemed to know what was going on there. Must have seen him through the grate. Now another Vulcan duel there, and Firix wins that one, 18-10. It's kind of amazing to see how many Vulcan duels these two are having, despite the connection. Firix switching to spread fire here, looking to get the kill. Code's just gonna back off. Firix looking to chase him down. Almost catches Code off guard with the fusion, but Code is fine. Firix seems to be waiting for him in that tunnel, but it's not where Code is. And Code getting a ton of damage with the spread fire and actually gets the kill. 18-11. Firix spawning on top of a fusion cannon. Didn't quite use it right away, though. He's going to pick up all the missiles over in the energy center. Uses a lot of them, but not getting anything. Just trying to flush Code out. And Code's going to be chasing Firix here. Nice hit there and the nice kill. But it's going to be the homing missile getting the return kill on Code. This is game point for Firix. Firix looking to end this one with the Vulcan. Code just firing fusion off to fend him off. It's not all that effective right now. Nice hit with the missile as well. Although Code gets a homer back. But you gotta feel like Firix is better off shields wise here. Let's see what happens. Firix is gonna go for another round of the missiles. Code not punish him for it. He's just backing off. Doesn't want to deal with the missiles that Firix just picked up. And the camp does not work out, and Firix is going to win this one 20-12. So, Firix is pretty strong in there. Code has been playing really well, but just can't overcome what Firix was doing. We have at least one game that's not been reported yet. Let me see what's going on with that. Swarthy needs to report the game with Cyrus. I can, of course, report that. What was that? Forget what the score of that one was. That was 20-10. All right, so there's that one. And then... So we should have a third round in a second. It's pretty obvious who our top match is going to be. We're going to have Jediluke and Maestro there, and I actually have just figured out why my computer is lagging, and it has to do with the bot. Might have to start running the bot on my server or something, so hopefully we can get that fixed. But yeah, some pretty good matches. The upset between Melvin and Maestro there was something else. Cyrus also taking a pair of wins Which is interesting. I'm wondering if there's something going on with the bot. Oh, we might have some hosting shenanigans. That might be what it is. But as soon as this was done, we're going to go ahead and start this off. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. I might have to do the rest of this manually. We'll see. Because there was a change, but it doesn't seem to be doing what I'm expecting it to. Yeah, I want to see how these matches go. I think at this point it might be Jedi Cyrus, if it works out the way it does. But I want to see, I want to make sure that everything works fine for that. Yeah, Code Firex has been reported, so that'll give Firex his win. There we go. All right, so let me generate this round, make sure everything's okay with the bot. Yeah, these are fair. There's something happening. Where's the fourth game? Did he create a fourth game? Why didn't he create a fourth game? Did someone withdraw? Oh, someone withdrew. Okay, I didn't see who took off, so... looks like Melvin withdrew. Okay, fair enough. That sucks. So it looks like the buy is going to go to Code. Okay, so it's Jediluke and Cyrus, Maestro and B2AF, and Firex and Swarthy. I thought something might be up with the way that it was doing the matches, but it's fine. And Jediluke is home versus Cyrus. This is his first home game today. B2AF having to pick from Maestro's Crimson Baratheon Warzone picking Crimson. Firex Swarthy, Logic Flea and Lurk. That's going to be in Flea. And I think of these... I feel like Jedi Cyrus needs to be watched, because Cyrus has actually had some success recently. But they've been in non-X levels, if I recall correctly. Although he's been doing okay in X levels sometimes. So, I mean, this could be like a roll of the dice. But we'll see what happens. So as soon as that match comes up for Ascend X5, and this is Ascend X5 as well. It's a level that Jediluke knows very well. But Ascend is a level that Cyrus is very comfortable in. So this could be interesting. Just waiting on the game to start. And there we go. Let's get going. Ascend X5. It is a nightmare of smarts everywhere. And right away we're seeing Jediluke just forcing Cyrus in the dogfight room, getting some Vulcan damage, and then just backing off. Cyrus will pick up whatever is in the energy center. Didn't see what's down there. And the missile chucking has begun. Jediluke feeling at home, I'm sure. Oops, Cyrus. Almost backing into one, but not quite. Coming through that tunnel, and Jedi punishes him 1-0. It's a good little short camp by Jedi there to get Cyrus to fly around the level a bit and think he's okay, but then Jedi's right there to knock him out. And it looked like he didn't even use a smart. It looked like homing missiles. Back in the big room, Jedi in the energy center. Gonna have to fight his way out of that. Cyrus not really doing a good job of pinning him in. Although, to be fair, Jedi is firing a ton of missiles at him, so... From the tunnel, Jedi kind of playing in there. It's usually dangerous to stick around that tunnel, but he feels like he's got a good enough advantage. Cyrus with the barrel roll to get out of that. A little bit of Vulcan damage, not a whole lot there. Nice dodge of that Homer by Cyrus. And Cyrus with a long-distance Vulcan. But a fortunate spawn with Jediluke means he gets all his weapons, so... Jedi try to short camp. Cyrus can get behind him here, picking up a weapon. Just a little too loud. Jedi hears it coming and is able to avoid anything too serious. Did take a little Vulcan. Homing missile takes out Cyrus 2-1. Pretty sure that explosion did some serious damage to Jedi. He was really close when it happened. Back in the main room. Cyrus with the lasers, and it'll be a murder-suicide. Score remains 2-1. Cyrus gets to the spew first. And Cyrus very aggressive against Jediluke, trying to cut him off. That could have ended much differently than it did. A little dangerous game by Cyrus. Jediluke with a better Vulcan there. And Cyrus going to corner him, but can't get the kill. Jedi forced to show himself there, but... Oh! That's a lucky shot. The homing missile getting Cyrus... But never really, I don't think it ever locked onto him. Cyrus taking some damage off spawn. He should be alright now. And he'll get the kill. Jediluke up in the corner. 3-2. Oh, Cyrus just crunching that homing missile, and Jedi will take him out. Double him up, 4-2 here. A lot of damage happening to Cyrus. Cyrus just now picking up spread fire. Cyrus right under him there. Gotta be careful. And Cyrus gonna take out Jediluke, as Jediluke getting a bit too aggressive with Cyrus in the corner. Didn't expect him to double back, I guess. That's what it looked like. But nice fusion by Jediluke. That is not cute fusion. That is deadly fusion. Cyrus up in the corner again, this time on the other side of the map. This time playing it a little more cautiously. Oh, Cyrus. Catch him coming out of the tunnel. Get the kill. 5-4. It does seem like Cyrus is not doing too badly here in the early going. Although Jedi is taking some good damage here. Ooh. Cyrus just threading the needle with that Vulcan. I really like how he did that. Cyrus getting another kill there, tying it up 5-5. He's gonna spawn in the mines, and that's good for Cyrus. Jedi's got nothing right now. Cyrus needs to go in and close this. He backs into some more mines. And Jedi goes down, but takes Cyrus with him. 6-6. Nice set there. Jedi first to the spew. Cyrus does have some Vulcan, though, but... Or some plasma, rather. Vulcan is what Jedi used to get some damage there. And Cyrus takes the lead. 7-6. Swarthy Fyrix trying to get underway here. They haven't started quite yet. And are we surprised that Maestro's in a tie game right now with B2EF? 4-4. Jedi tying it up there. Looks like he took a lot of damage in return, so he's got to be careful here. 7-7. This is what you do when your opponent is in the energy center. Cyrus failed to do that and let Jedi get out. Jedi does it and gets an easy kill. 3 in a row for Jedi. 9-7. Cyrus gets one back, though, 9-8. Oh, Cyrus popping up next to Jedi, getting some damage. Not a whole lot.
Jedi Cyrus.
Yes, Jedi Cyrus, 9-8.
There we go.
I just got another lockup here. Hopefully this goes away. Looks like it did. Oh, I need to find out what's causing that and end that.
No damage yet from either. Just exchanging fire.
Yeah, it's been an interesting game. Both pilots have had
Jedi
a
with the
share of leads. But Jedi seems to be the dominant pilot so far.
You would expect that.
He's on a 5-2 run. Cyrus did have a brief lead not too long ago. Cyrus does seem to be frustrating Jedi in some places. Cyrus definitely getting some more mileage out of like things like proxies.
Right.
Okay, I don't know what is going on with my...
Jedi's not much of a prox guy.
Yeah.
Just exchanging a lot of smarts back and forth.
I may have to restart my game here. I'm there we go. I'm gonna have to look in to see what's causing this, because this is not good. Oh, they're completely stopped on my screen, so I do have to restart.
Yeah, same with me. I had to get out too.
This is some really odd things that are happening. So let's get back into this.
Still 10-8.
All right. Well, I tell you what, this does not look like the same map I left. I wonder if all the missiles just didn't show up or if they're all sitting in the energy center. There's not a lot of
You
the
get
energy center.
12 of each for the whole level, right? Is this NX4 or is it X5?
It is X5.
Okay, it'll be 15 apiece.
Jedi getting the kill there, 11 to 8. It seems like once Cyrus had that brief lead, Jedi was like, okay, enough of this.
Yep.
Bombing the spew, that includes the Vulcan over there. Ooh. Cyrus a little close for comfort there.
Oh!
And he'll get the kill on Jedi, sneaking around the side.
Beats him to the corner.
And now Cyrus has the Vulcan. Jedi's going to run his own mines. Team Proxy scoring the first of the day, 10-9. That's got to be upsetting for Jedi.
Yeah, he'd rather take one off the board than give one away, though.
Cyrus tying this up after being down by 3. Jedi very quick.
And then,
Oh, that's suicide.
wow.
Interesting exchange there, 10 to 10. Look at all those homers.
Accept it up, Jedi.
Cyrus
What is
committing
going
suicide.
What?
That looked totally
10 to 9.
accidental.
We're going down. First pilot
First
to
to
0.
yes. I just looked at the other 2 games are tied. B2AF Maestro 8 to 8. It's early in soybean fire, so
Cool.
Jedi
Drop
getting
there.
killed. Back up to 11 to 9 here.
He's got to get Cyrus here. Oh, he should have stayed with it.
Oh man, Cyrus has got to be like on his last
Right,
legs.
there
Finally
he
gets to 12-9.
Yeah.
And it feels like Jedi is slowly taking control.
Cyrus is getting a little aggressive here. It's not working for him.
3 in a row.
He's looking bad.
Uh-oh. Well, here we are in this spot again with Jediluke caught in the energy center. And again, Cyrus is going to not be terribly aggressive about it.
Interesting. And Jedi's shooting, what, homers out of it?
Yep. It's not like last time where Jedi had like a boat full of missiles. This time, it's, I think they're just down to primaries here.
Yeah, you got the advantage for sure if you're out of the energy center.
I wonder if Jedi's low on shield. Cyrus finally just
No,
goes in, and oh my goodness!
Mistake. What a move by Jedi, though. The mistake by Cyrus of making the move in, and Jedi capitalizes it quickly. It's that quick decision where you make a really decisive move there, and it pays off.
So we've now seen 3 exchanges in that energy center. The first one was Cyrus letting Jediluke go. The second one was when Cyrus was caught in there, and Jedi made no mistake, got the kill. The third one is when Jediluke was caught in there, and now Cyrus, again, he didn't let him go, but he couldn't finish the kill and ended up getting killed himself. So Jedi has just been very dominant with that energy center.
Take some floater, this not low.
Did not hear a sound on it, so I don't think that actually hit. Cyrus with the homing missiles through the tunnel, trying to salvage this game, 14 to 10. Very precarious dodging there by Cyrus.
I'm not seeing a lot of pressure being applied by Cyrus. It's like, what, she throws 1 homing missile, or smart missile at Jedi?
Yep.
Jedi's, what, thrown 10 smarts in the last 30 seconds?
Wow, all over the place here. Cyrus just can't get to the...
Should have been a kill for Jedi. Cyrus really giving up his side positioning, and Jedi just couldn't get it squared away.
14-10.
Hey Cyrus, it's Ascend X5. Start shooting missiles, bro.
Yes, please. Every time I
Oh
look
my
over
God.
at that Maestro game, it's tied. 10 to 10 now.
Now he's slicking some. It's kind of just random.
Oh, Jediluke's going to take out Cyrus in the main room. So 15-10. Jediluke feels like he's got some control here. Nope, well,
Never mind.
Cyrus can get one. He's allowed. Jedi trying to make his way back towards the weapons.
He's got his Vulcan.
Does Cyrus know this, though? 'Cause he's been camping those weapons. Cyrus trying to hunt Jedi down here. And that's when Jedi's like, okay, hey, look what I have.
Very good defensive positioning from Jedi on that one, although he seemed like he might have taken a homer.
A lot of action, but not a lot of damage at all here. Oh, there we go. Cyrus running headlong into a homer.
Jedi's fire rate is just so much higher.
The score also happens to be higher.
Yep.
Cyrus getting him with the homer. Jedi kind of looked like he got caught on the wall there.
Might have
He's
been.
trying to go through that area, but just cut it short and didn't quite make it in.
Jedi had the right idea, he just aimed a little low there.
And ta-da! 17-13.
Unfortunate for Cyrus, seemed like he had the advantage there. He gives it up.
Cyrus, some interesting moves there. Just looked like he felt like he was out of room to dodge. And
I'd like to see a little more fusion here from Jedi. He's got good fusion. Cyrus is a bit of moth.
well, Cyrus has taken some fusion shots this game. Early on. There's some fusion.
There it is. On command.
And again, Jediluke in the energy center. This has not worked out well for Cyrus. And again, Cyrus is going to let him go.
I mean, it's tough. You're like 10 smarts in there. What are you going to do? Different ball game in Send X5.
Ooh.
And good pressure by Jedi. He just keeps the pressure on, and eventually he's going to pin you down.
Yep.
Funneling is key in these tight X's levels.
Oh, goodness. Catching Cyrus in that tunnel. Cyrus got to be pretty low.
Should have
here.
been a kill.
I feel like it should have, too. I'm surprised Cyrus got away. And it's going to be a floater.
The floater.
Taking out Jediluke. 18-14. Jedi is
Cyrus
trying
needs to
get
go for the
out.
jugular
Cyrus,
there.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, he should have kept going at the time.
Yeah,
Takes a homer.
he was trying to dodge that thing, too. And
Everybody's taking homers.
yes. Oh, level 1 there. Hitting Cyrus. Getting him with the homer there. 18-15. That's suicide. That looked intentional. So we're going to play this game. All right.
It's Cyrus.
Surprised he didn't start earlier.
Yeah.
More damage on Jedi there. Jedi's
Jedi's just
camping
getting
around right now.
information.
Just waiting to see what Cyrus can do there. Cyrus
And this is
like,
a very
what do I want to do?
defensively advantageous spot. All these wall things that are interrupted or
Both
easy to hide behind.
Both pilots moving around the same time here. And the game is afoot once again. Where it was. Jedi back to that corner.
So safe in that spot.
And Jedi will get the kill. 1914 game point. I'm sorry, I looked over at the Maestro game again. 15-15.
I see. Jedi with the whiffs there. PU.
Yeah.
Mow down that Cyrus.
He's trying to finish him off, but Cyrus is... he's being slimy. Hard to catch.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Close
finally.
in, both pilots.
Yes.
Nice dodging.
And Cyrus is the one getting the kill there as all the floaters come crashing in on Jedi's ship.
1950.
Cyrus looking to come off here. Ooh, didn't quite have what he needed to finish him. And Cyrus with a suicide, 1914. But it's Jedi in the energy center. And Jedi getting out. Oh, Jedi just eaten one square on the face. 1915. Once again. Cyrus taking some damage off that spawn. Cyrus out for blood here. He wants this kill, but he's going to run into a smart missile for his trouble.
That's it.
Jedi's going to take it out 20-15. Let's go head over to this tie game.
You lose, says Jedi.
Between Maestro and B2AF. B2AF actually taking a lead here, 17-16. I believe this is... I forgot what they played. This is Crimson, right? Maestro getting the kill right back, though. 17-17. Maestro in very familiar territory here.
Lurking in those halls back there.
Look out. Catching B2AF. Trying to come for his weapons. Oh, here we go. Maestro right behind him. And it's going to be a suicide to extend the game a little bit. Not sure if that was intentional.
Doubt it.
This late in the game, it could be. Don't want your opponent to go up 18-17, I would think. 17-16 kind of gives you more breathing room to bring it back. But, I mean, it could have been either way. It's hard to tell. Sirius says we're about halfway into this game. I would take a 30-point plus overtime game. I don't know if Maestro could take a 30-plus point overtime game. Yeah, the story here being Maestro's... He's 2-0 on the day, both overtime wins.
He's caught by B2.
He is back to 17s.
Not sure what the idea was there.
Uh-oh. And B2 getting 2 in a row really quick, and he's the one up 18-17 now.
What a game,
Maestro
though.
gets it right back. Tie game,
Jeez.
18-all.
Very serious is right. Oh my.
Maestro coming in to attack B2 in the main room. He's going to have to dodge a smart, though. B2 playing in the tunnels underneath. Maestro looking to maybe chase Miri. Sees the door closed, but chooses not to chase.
Interesting
Trying to
choice.
figure out where he went.
Got the weapons. B2 with his flare attack.
Oof. B2 just barely moving out of the way of that. B2, of course, one of the few pilots that play with an actual controller.
Yeah, he's insane.
It's the Xbox Elite controller. He's very proficient with it.
It's crazy.
It's like every other person that I've known that's used a controller is bronze.
Right. He's got good dogfighting chops.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem like he's particularly debilitated with it.
Back in the main room here. Oh, B2's not going to like this. As he backs into Maestro's fire. And Maestro looking to take this. Maybe not even get to overtime, but here we are in the corner.
Oh my
it's
god.
19 all. For the third consecutive game, Maestro goes to overtime.
I feel like B2 is, at least from what we've watched, has definitely gotten his share in these close-in encounters where often Maestro seems to get the advantage.
Yep. Down the long hallway, nothing doing there. B2's trying to get some value out of that Vulcan cannon.
Yikes.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Watch out
Closing
for those
him down.
floaters. Maestro looking to chase him down, though. B2 dropping some bombs.
Not really sure what the purpose of that B2 is. Just kind of makes so much noise.
Yeah. Maybe playing a bit of Dorofu, but Maestro's not on that side of the map. Now we're seeing a little bit of damage on B2. Maestro really needs to salvage something here. So he's going to go back to the main room. B2 down the long hallway. Well, no. B2 is just kind of lording over that corner. He's going to come through into the main room here.
We gotta fight. Nope.
Yep.
E2 is out of there.
Flares everywhere. Oh, B2 sees where Maestro's going. Maestro's got a lot of distance between the two of them, so he's fine. B2 checking a second time, and they'll kill each other 20 to 20.
Man, if B2 hadn't shot and gotten a little anxious and just held off, I think he would have gotten the kill and survived.
And
oh,
nice
nice
laser
kill from
fight.
B2.
B2 getting a nice advantage there, and now he's ahead in overtime.
What he needs.
And in the corner,
No!
22-21 as they kill each other.
They're putting on a show for us today.
No kidding. And that's it. B2AF's going to win this one in overtime, 23-21, as he finally puts a stop to Maestro's streak of overtime wins. Just crazy.
That's gotta be stressful for Maestro.
Yes, I have to agree. I can't imagine if he has nerves left, they're just completely frayed and done. It's one overtime match is enough. He just went through 3.
Jeez.
And he's still got one more game to play. Meanwhile, Firix and Swarthy, they had a little trouble getting their game started, but they're going here. 12-11, Firix ahead. Well, 13-11 now. Man, I tell you what. Maestro's really shown up today.
Yep. These guys are pretty evenly matched, but very different playing styles. Swarthy is much more hit and run, death by 1,000 cuts type. Firix is a little bit more willing to fight.
Have we seen Swarthy on an Observatory yet?
I'm not sure, but I play with him all the time.
I know that today is B2AF's first. I'm not sure we've seen Swarthy yet.
Yep.
Okay. Swarthy getting the kill in the energy center there. Trailing by 1. Oh! Nice damage off the start there, but the homing missile's going to take him out 14-12.
It's a 90-degree turn kill.
Yeah, this is Swarthy's first event. Get the kill there. Trailing by 1, 14-13, trying to stay in this. Swarthy is very tough on this level, too.
Yeah, it's his type of level. He's good in D-Box and Flea, where he gets those long sight lines. He's good with Vulcan. He can hit and run you well.
Yep. Ooh, Swarthy sounds. Looks like he heard where Fyrex was. Tried to get something on him, but couldn't quite get there. Pick up some missiles here. Oh, finding a Fyrex. Fyrex having to turn and run from that smart. Maestro, yes. Maestro beat Melvin. Oh, Fyrex getting sneaky there. But now they'll face each other head on. Oh, that fusion looked close, and he does get the kill. 14 all.
I like it.
So Swarthy tying this up after being down, I think, as much as 3.
It's got heart.
Oh, not seeing him there. Fyrex masked by the energy center, and that smart missile Swarthy just watches it. He did catch that.
People do underrate the energy centers as hiding places.
Mm-hmm. It's the thing about the energy centers. It's more of a. I mean, they're there. If you look at it, you can see they're there. But if it's in your peripheral, sometimes you miss it.
Yep.
So it's inconsistent as to whether it works out or not. It just depends on whether the opponent's looking for it.
Little sparkly things draw your eyes.
Bit of a fight here, and sounds like Fyrex is going to try to go to the other side, but Swarthy doubles back. He's fine. Oh! Just one hit of the plasma there. That's all Fyrex gets. Now coming around this way, Swarthy this time is going to back into a smart missile, 16-14. Another close game. We've had a lot of close. What?
He just blew it. He just blew the dodge. That's all that happened. I was watching his perspective.
Oh.
Bummer.
Yeah, that was soft.
Got a feel for him. It was 14-14, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And then 3 consecutive smart missiles.
That's
I mean, the
tough.
second one he didn't really see. But that first and the third one were pretty. I don't think either of those should have.
Third was
resulted in a
especially
kill.
bad.
Yes.
But he knows. He knew that. That's why he reacted with OMFG.
That's the one you slapped yourself for, indeed.
Yeah. We'll see if there's any bounce back ability.
Gotta watch out for that fusion. Oh,
Nice.
Worthy with a nice attack there, getting the kill. 17-15. Close game. Swarthy would like this to be a little closer here.
I'm surprised Swarthy didn't just follow him through.
Yeah.
If we see the lag there, wow.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times too, where Fyrex is trying to shoot at his ship, or Swarthy rather is trying to shoot his ship, and yeah, it's not working. Arcs in the energy center. Not been a particularly good spot for him, especially along that hallway. But he gets out of this one all right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, Swarthy needed to be a little more patient there.
Fyrex did take damage.
You missed, bud.
Let me hear, did Firex just warp across that dogfighter?
I'm watching Swarthy's perspective, so I
So
didn't
you
see it.
Yeah. Oh, long
Oh!
distance! Firex runs right into it. From downtown,
Wow.
1716.
Here it comes. No, Swarthy didn't
Oh,
even
I
fire.
thought he was going to fire a fusion shot.
Yeah.
I was waiting
Something.
for it. It didn't happen.
Thought that would be his tie comeback there.
Maybe. He's still definitely got a chance. It's only a 1-point
Yeah.
game here.
And considering the kills he did give up, it's not like he's been giving up. It was a kind of an unforced error. He can do better.
Uh-oh, Swarthy got him in
in
the energy center. Getting a lot of damage on him, too. Spreadfire doing some good work. This does not seem to be the best of connections. Swarthy's going to tie it up 17 all. And 4 in a row now for Swarthy. And Firex is just falling apart at the end here. Can he pull this together? Well, there it is. Tying it up at 18.
Here we go. We're gonna have more OT.
We might. We've already had 3.
It's OT Saturday here in the Observatory.
I think it was Swarthy involved in the first one as well. So tie game. Long shot again. Doesn't pay off this time. Oh
Nice
my
Vulcan
goodness, that
from
was a
Firex.
lot of Vulcan. It amazes me how well he can use a Vulcan with his connection.
A lot of practice.
And that'll finish him off. Firex regaining the lead, 1918, after nearly letting Swarthy back into this one.
That extra plasmid fleet, always gotta know where that is.
Swarthy trying to get this into overtime. Swarthy's going to not get the jump there, and Firex will win this one, 20-18 in regulation. Oh, man. Intense set of games so far.
No overtime.
No overtime, but still a 2-point game.
Want my money back.
I know, right? Hey, I'm going to guess that Jedi hasn't confirmed.
Oh my god.
Is Jedi... Did he have to leave? So I don't see him in chat or anywhere. I'm just gonna force
I'm not sure.
I don't know where Jedi is.
Did he withdraw?
No, he didn't withdraw, but he's not in chat. He's not in Discord. There, he's back now. I'm just gonna force report it.
Sad.
So Maestro B2AF. Of course, that one was another overtime game.
Looks like Lee's here now.
Is Lee's back? Oh, Lee is here. As in, we won't have a bye this round. So,
Right.
very interesting the scores that are coming up here. Let's see, we've had 11 games, right? So I think the entire round's been played. So we have no pilots with 1 win. It's 3-2-2-2-2. It's kind of weird how that's working. Oh, well. Looks like Firex is withdrawing. That sucks.
Ooh.
Let's see if that's actually happening. Oh, he's having he's having too many network issues. So Looks like that. So we have Melvin out. We have Swarthy out. Let's go ahead and start this final round here. So it's probably going to be. Oh, this is going to suck because that means that one of the people with 2 points is going to get a bye. Because Code's already had a bye. Lee's joining late. Melvin and Swarthy are out. So, sucks.
Sad.
All right, so let's go ahead and... Okay, let's go ahead and start this final round here. So we have...
Oh!
It looks like it's going to be...
Jedi Maestro, Cyrus B2, Lee Code.
Cyrus and B2AF. Trying to figure out who it gave the bye to. It looks like Swarthy gave the bye to Swarthy. Oh,
Yep.
Swarthy's not out. What am I saying? It's Fyrix that's out, not Swarthy. Ugh. So yeah, Swarthy's gonna get the bye. My bad. So Jedi Maestro, Cyrus B2F, Lee and Code. Let's see what we get. Lee and Code are going to be in one of Lee's home levels,
Interesting.
which is G.I. Jane's Playground, Synapse, and Xenocide this season.
Code is not as friendly with maps he doesn't know sometimes, so we'll see how that works out for him.
Yeah.
Could be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, everyone is blind to him, he says.
There is a bit of a grudge there between Lee and Code.
Cyrus is going to be at home, so B2F's going to have to pick Ascend, Crimson, or Flee. Jediluke Maestro, it's Maestro getting all the X5s. And Maestro, exclamation point, choose 5. I like that. Wrath X5 is going to be the blender there.
Why not?
Let's go ahead and watch that one. It'll be quick, and then we can see from the remaining two which one is further along. Overtime is the name of the match. Yeah, get ready to go to overtime, Jeds.
You never know.
You never know. I mean, did you think that Melvin was going to be taken to overtime?
Nope.
I certainly didn't. Jediluke up 2-0 before I'm even in the map.
Standard smart kills.
Yeah, Blender has begun. Jediluke not waiting for the second half.
Haven't seen Jedi dodge anything yet. Oh, Jedi finally dodged something.
Yep.
3-0.
Rio. Yep, there's
4-0.
4. Ignore that kill streak counter.
30 seconds
This is
in.
the first one. Why are you guys here? Because because it's for first place, and it's going to be fast. Quite simply.
Oh boy.
5. Oof. Jedi waiting for him there.
He does do that sometimes. It's a bit of a surprise, but it does work
Oh
for him.
goodness! Maestro with enough dodges to get a kill out of that one. 6-1.
I think Maestro's saying, you know what? I'm not gonna win, but I'm gonna get some points here. I come and hit you, punch you in the mouth.
Yep. Yeah, and Cyrus, you're in it. Cyrus did not realize there's a 4th round to this tournament.
Not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
No. Poor Cyrus.
At least he's got big muscles.
Jeez. I missed a meme somewhere that I don't want to know about. So definitely the longest Maestro survived here. And
Oh.
I say that 7-1.
Sad.
Jedi switching to Vulcan here. Or maybe not switching. I think he's had it the whole time. Up to 8-1.
See if you can keep it under 7 minutes.
I think that's not in question here. 9-1 so far. 4 in a row. It's just we come into these games and see people. I feel that people just play this all wrong against Jediluke.
Yep.
But what Jediluke's done, he's found places where he can just go back and forth and chuck missiles and be relatively safe.
Yep.
Whereas even if their opponent takes that course, they don't know the level as well and end up being surrounded by smart missiles.
It definitely took me a bunch of practice to be able to play a close game with him.
Yes.
This kind of game. It takes a lot of time to adjust. It's a different type of game.
Yes.
It's about funneling. It's about pressure. And it doesn't play the same as a primary based game. And there are definitely runs, and you can't get frustrated if you take a couple in a row. You just gotta be like, all right, that's part of it. I'll get mine.
But it's like in other... I kind of feel this is the kind of map where... You know how in, like, say, Logic, like, 5 points in, you have a generally good idea what your strategy is, or what your opponent's strategy is, and you know how to do something about it. Whereas in Wrath, it usually takes about, against Jediluke, a couple of games to get that type of knowledge. And
if you haven't played it before.
Yeah, and we're seeing this here. It's I mean, Maestro. I mean, you can't really say he's doing terrible. He's flying fine, but Jediluke.
Wow, he got out of that. That was absurd.
That was an absurd barrel roll to get out of that too.
It was. That was highlight worthy. He does eventually die,
Didn't
but
get the kill, but yeah, that was a
that
nice dodge. Hey, Cyrus had a very similar one. Maestro picking up his 3rd point, looking to send us into overtime.
I must have missed it.
Maybe. Nope. 20-3 is going to be the final.
4 minutes, 23 seconds.
Very fast.
2 seconds.
So, the other 2 games are 2-1 and 1-0.
Wow.
Yeah. I want to check out... let's go to... We've seen enough Fleet today. Let's go to Jediluke.
I couldn't do any more Fleet unless that was the only thing left.
Yeah. So Jediluke's playground, very old school level.
Nirvana. I love it. It's a great level.
Yeah, very prolific level designer back in the day for all 3 games, I believe.
Yep. We needed new levels to play at our LAN group, so
Skidlight Winter was one of my favorites of his.
Oh, right, yeah. I forgot about that level until now, playing as much Deep 3.
Code with a ton of Vulcan damage and getting the kill, tying it up in 1.
Code is definitely fusion based.
He is. But Lee's gonna punish him for it. Birds, birds, birds.
Lee.
Can we just play?
I don't know. I think Lee got confused by what Code was saying in the middle of the match.
Okay. Here we go.
Now he's typing again? Insanity. Code is 14 years old. Oh! Flew right by him. He's learning the ropes.
You checking out some secrets here. Just hanging around. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought Code was right behind him, but Code did not go fully commit down that hallway. Leave me very cautious with this fusion.
Yeah, I just want to shoot defensively for the most part, and you know the other guy's going to take straight plasma after a while, and you're going to concentrate on avoiding it.
Nice!
Nice! Nice switch.
Okay, why we got a time on here?
Boo. Oh my god. Accidental macro? Okay.
Okay, birds. It's just...
It's a macro. It's a good macro.
Lee seeing where Code's going there. Although he does take a floater, and Code's going to get the kill, 3-2. He's just being a little careless. Of course, a little earlier, I was talking about how much Code has improved over, like, say, the past month or so.
Yeah.
Oh, taking some lava damage, I like it. But I also feel that Lee has been one that's been improving a lot as well. We've seen him have better results against the higher pilots. And basically picking up a lot more wins. I mean, we've seen him, I think, a couple of times place in the top 5 for the tournament. Code
Definitely
is going to
better.
hear that. Is Code going to follow him? No. Code is very patient. Code is also looking the wrong way, and switching over to Vulcan, and that just invites Lee to get right up close and personal.
Yep.
So Lee is playing very well against Code in the dogfighting aspect so far.
Definitely.
Now it's Lee's turn with the fusion. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what happens when he's in the main room here. It's Code using spread fire. Lee switching to
Yeah.
spread fire. All right.
The only thing about shooting fusion at Code is oftentimes someone who's decent with fusion can also dodge it well.
Yes.
So I see Code as being easier to hit with spread, Vulcan, faster weapons.
I do have to say it was looked like a nice little assassination there by Code getting behind Lee after he had left the dogfight room and then sneakily came back in it.
Sure.
It's just sitting. Birds.
He's gonna be pitching a tent. You might as well say something.
I mean, yeah, interesting. He's gonna come out here. Code is none the oh now Code sees him, and I'm not watching a Cyrus game. What's going on?
Now it's heating up.
Yeah.
Nice from Lee.
Okay, I saw nothing. But Lee's up
Lee
5-3.
took him down in the dog room.
Yeah, I need to figure out what's happening with my computer. I'm probably gonna have to restart or something. 6-3. Lee with another one.
Code says, "What the crap? Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my goes.
Oh my gosh." Lee's plasma is presenting problems for young Code.
Lee's plasma presents problems for everyone.
Oh yeah.
Lee is pretty good with that weapon. A little bit of overcharge on Code's side there, not too much. Oh, there's a nice hit. And but it's gonna be Lee taking him out. 3 in a row. Lee's gotta be low though.
Yeah, but he definitely got the drop on him there and knew exactly what he was doing.
Uh-oh. Code might have checked out of this game.
He says that kind of stuff a lot and then keeps playing.
He did. Lee with some nice patience there. Switch over to Vulcan, but Code finally gets the final few points in damage. No more games. Never mind, we're playing a game. No more games.
That's the trademark Code line now.
Alright. Code taking a bit of damage there. Lee hiding up in the exit. Code thinking he's hiding somewhere else. So maybe Code familiar with these kind of tactics by Lee, but not knowing the level well enough to find him? He coming into the main room here. Code with a nice surprise.
And if you're Lee, I think when you heard Code open the secret door, you would have pounced then, but it does end up working out for him.
It's 8-4. Ooh, there's the Vulcan. So Code cutting the lead to 3. We'll see if he can manage to pull this closer here. Especially as he learns the level. Keep in mind this is blind for Code, according to him. It's not that difficult a level to learn.
Right.
But Lee again with another camp here, and uh-oh.
And it works out for him.
Yep, 9-5.
Well, I considered Code shields. Be in weight with some missiles, and it works out for him.
Not sure who took the damage there. They were both pretty close to each other. Code picks up everything but his beloved fusion.
Womp womp.
Could be intentional. And Code will take that dogfight. Pulling within 3. We see a lot of dogfights. Not a lot of the games that we've watched have had a large number of dogfights today.
Sad.
Code's gonna take some damage there. He wants that missile, and couldn't get it without touching the lava. Ooh, he's got to be careful. Okay, Smart ends up hitting the wall, and Code's gonna go down 10-6.
Lee in command.
For the moment. Uh-oh, and this camp should work out.
Very nicely.
Disgusting Vulcan there. Code's still alive, though.
Oh.
And Code getting him in the corner, so 10-7, just like the Cyrus of B2AF game, 10-7 in Cyrus's favor. Stop. Don't.
Well, he starts typing in the middle of the game, and then Lee doesn't proceed forward. It's kind of frustrating, I guess.
Yes. Okay. So hopefully these two are coming down here. I have no idea why they're taking exception to this.
Lee just needs to start shooting him when he's typing if he hasn't called timeout. That's all he needs to do. And then Code can decide to stop doing that. That's just being too polite, so just shoot. Code has a big habit of that.
Oh,
shoot him. Just shoot him. There you go.
All right. So hopefully we're past that.
Bizarre stoppages.
Yes. He's waiting for him. He knows there's a lot of weapons over here, but Code does have some, so it's not like Code is completely empty here. Here we go. Oh, very quick kill. 11-7.
Accept your fate, Code.
Maestro, no, you may not.
What did Maestro say?
He says they need some entertainment during the stoppages. Can I suggest a performer? Now we got some fusion. Code coming around very quickly here.
That situation, Code refused to shoot for the corner, and Lee just sat in the corner like 5 shots in a row.
And Lee runs him down. 12-8. Code getting right back in there, though. Picking up that Vulcan. Interesting smart placement there. Trying to get it to go through the grate. Ooh, that was a close fusion shot. Just over Code's ship. But Code does take him down, keeps it within 3, 12-9.
Plasma's a little slow for that. What Lee was trying to do against a Vulcan player that's going to approach you around the corner like that.
Spread fire now versus this fusion.
Don't get too close. Keep a distance. Play defensive. Fusion player usually goes down.
And now we've got double spread. Lee's gonna take it. 13-9. It seems like the dogfights tend to go more Lee's way.
Does seem like that.
Yeah, if Code can find a way to stop that from happening, because it looks like he likes playing into them, he's just not as good at them as he is at the rest of the game. Oh, he might get him here. He might get him here. Oh.
I think actually Code excels pretty well at dogfighting. I just think that, you know, for whatever reason, he's just not as good as Lee right now.
13-9. Oh, Code's going to catch him here, but they'll kill each other. 14-10. Code's going to get a bunch of missiles coming out of this.
I feel like Lee should have gone the tunnel already.
I feel like Code missed an opportunity there.
Yeah, I would have definitely wanted to do that earlier. Stuff. There's usually missiles up there too, so.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get a lot of stuff from this. Sees that fusion, but leaves it there. And Lee in the corner. I don't think Lee was expecting that. I am surprised Lee's alive here.
Good dodging.
Hashtag fake missiles.
15-10. Lee with some anger Vulcan on his dying ship. I love it.
Yep. Yeah, a little frustration definitely coming out in this game.
Considering what's gone on so far, I kind of understand. That's technically a mistake.
Code switching over to the Vulcan, but not really getting a good lead point on him.
Nice moves from Lee.
Yeah, Lee's
weaving.
Not letting him get a whole lot of damage. Did take a little bit there, but nothing serious. These are CNN missiles, apparently.
I see. Democratic missiles.
Oh, Lee is being very quiet here. Going to the back here. Oh, Code getting the kill. Just took a little bit of quads. And down to 4-point lead. Nice move there by Code to get some nice damage on Lee. But can't quite seem to figure out where he is to finish him. And ends up taking too many lasers in return.
What the crap?
I don't think he did 200. Yeah, I don't think he did 200.
Don't have hit points. Shields. Okay.
Oh boy.
Wow, how did that turn?
What?
I have no words.
Oh, and a nice fusion shot as well. Just like Lee misexecuted that.
I
But I'm just wondering what Lee was thinking, or Code was thinking before.
don't know.
Because he knew where Lee was, and he was checking the
This is
secret room for something. Who knows what?
That was his plan, apparently. It's exactly that.
Code's gonna hear this. But Lee's already gone. Code doing a good job of not getting in Lee's line of fire. Oh, man. Code almost played right into that stream of plasma. That would have been unfortunate. Lee banging him up a bit. That's a lot of missiles. And they're now Lee's. 17-12.
Poor Code.
Yeah, finding all the missiles and then just... Oh, well. Gets him with a homer there.
Around the
Pulling
corner.
for 4.
Vicious.
Ooh. That was a close smart.
Code has a chance
Oh,
coming
and
back.
the concussion is going to hit Lee, so he's hurting.
Lee's going to throw down here. Oh. Wow.
Gets
Well
a little
played.
damage back, yeah. Lee gets out.
Lee is quite slippery here.
Code's making himself hard for Lee to find as well. Code using about 8 flares to open that door. Oh, that would have been dangerous if that hit. Code not quite accurate with the fusion right now. There we go.
Oh. Lee got turned around there, and 17-14. Can he
And
come
another
back?
big hit.
Bad spot for Lee.
Code is trying. Cyrus about to finish off B2AF. That one is 19-14.
Wow, pretty good score for B2.
Of note, Cyrus has played Flea 3 times today.
All angled towards him.
A couple of them were not his own.
Really?
Yeah.
Strange.
But he's picked Flea from the other opponent's list.
Right.
So it might as well be home.
Right.
Code getting a nice quick kill on spawn there. The Vulcan, 18-15. But Lee's looking to wrap us up as Code gets cornered.
I like Lee's patience there. He was silent. Sized him up.
Sorry, I'm reacting to a serious saying that Cyrus is flea ridden.
Oh.
I love it. Oh, that could have
Brutal.
been bad. Lee is just narrowly avoiding some of these fusion shots. Good for him, but I really think he's playing with fire.
Yep.
And
Boom.
that fusion shot takes out Code. Game point for Lee.
Finish him.
Ooh, that was really close. Code will pick one up here. Pulls with
Got a
3.
prayer.
It certainly isn't an impossible comeback, but with that kind of damage he just took.
Tough. He's laying down the wood a bit himself.
Yes, Lee with these lasers can't quite finish him. Oh, Code came back. Lee was waiting for it, but couldn't get the shot in the right spot. Now Lee's gone underground here. Let's see when he pops back up and where. Code not seeing where he went.
See, I would try to finish Code here with Vulcan or Spread. Keep him at a distance.
Ooh, there's the spread fire. It does do some damage. You gotta think Code is on really low shields here.
Oh,
Not finding
finish
this
him
is
here.
a missile trap.
I guess he didn't realize what happened.
More damage. I'm surprised Code's alive. I figured he'd be dead by now.
Yeah.
There comes the Vulcan. It's just like every time we hear damage, it is on Code's side here.
And
that'll
that's
finally do it. 20-16. Valiant effort from Code.
Yep.
But Lee just too strong in there. So that's going to do it for today's tournament.
Dun, dun, dun.
I definitely think Maestro really showed up today. He
Definitely.
for 3 consecutive games, having to play overtime in those 3 games. Throw out the Wrath X5 game because Jediluke can do that to gold pilots, right?
Sure.
The other 3 games were just amazing, and especially the game against Melvin. Taking it to Melvin in his home level was pretty fantastic, and we saw some pretty good plays today too. A few barrel rolls. No one's reported yet. Jediluke hasn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play of the day. Swarthy's barrel roll.
Yeah, Swarthy's barrel roll to get out of the tunnel was something else. Or Cyrus's was pretty good too, but it was in a different area of the map and it was wide open, and yeah, he probably didn't even need to do it. I just did it for swag there. So Cyrus and Jediluke both needing to confirm here, but that's fine. So that's going to do it. So we're not going to have a show next week. It's going to be the following week. It's going to be November 11th for Qualifier 2, November 18th for Qualifier 3, and then 3 weeks after that will be the final tournament, December 9th. I just can't find another date to put that in. So that's what we're going to do schedule-wise.
Cool.
Thanks for joining. Apologies for the short notice. I guess you didn't see the schedule on
This is my bad.
yeah, on DCL.
It was fun.
All right. So, all right. That's going to be it for me today. I guess I'll see you guys next week. Or not next week, the following week. So, till then, see you, bye.